All right. So minutes after BS Yeddyurappa was sworn in as the Chief Minister of Karnataka, the Congress and the JDS are now staging a massive protest in front of Gandhi statue at the Vidhana Soudha. The Congress leaders, led by former Chief Minister Siddaramaiah, are protesting. They're just opposing to how the BJP government was first invited to form the government in Karnataka by the governor, the Karnataka Congress President G. Parameswara, senior Congress leaders Ghulam Nabi Azad, JDS Chief Deva Gowda and Congress leader Mallikarjun Kharge, including the Rajasthan Chief of the Party Affairs Ashok Gehlot, along with other senior party members from both the Congress and the JDS participating in the protest. The Congress and the JDS leaders, who were lodged in Eagleton Resort on the outskirts of Bengaluru, following fears of poaching, have also joined in the protest that you're seeing on your screens right now. Okay, so this is what you're seeing. The drama continues to unfold in Karnataka. You can clearly see the protest visuals led by the former Prime Minister, the JDS Chief, H.D. Deva Gowda, speaking right now to Mr. Ghulam Nabi Azad. Some reactions are also coming in. Let's play them out.
ये तो बहुत अनफॉर्चुनेट है कि महामहिम राज्यपाल महोदय ने दवा में आकर के फैसला किया है, इसलिए धरना देना पड़ रहा है यहाँ पर। आप देख रहे देव गौड़ा जी थे, वरिष्ठ नेता है, सबको यहाँ आना पड़ा है। बहुत अनफॉर्चुनेट है, ये डेमोक्रेसी की हत्या की गई है और हमारी लड़ाई जारी रहेगी जब तक हम कामयाब नहीं होंगे। और अभी जो सुप्रीम कोर्ट फैसला क्या देता है उसका इंतजार है।
Where is the majority for him to take all this decision? Where is the majority? First he has to prove his majority. Then only he is the Chief Minister. He can't claim he is a Chief Minister.
Indirectly is encouraging.
So, sir, are you still confident, sir, that the numbers are going to be there with the Congress?
Already gone to the court. The matter is pending before the court. That is number one. Number two, we go to the people. And today we are making protest here. And we will go to the people and we will tell the people how the BJP people is supporting Constitution and going against the provisions of the Constitution, and they have no belief in democracy, they have no belief in parliamentary democracy. See, all these things will go take.
That was the former Chief Minister speaking to reporters, but consulting editor Shiv Arur, who's at the protest site, got a chance to speak exclusively to Mr. Siddaramaiah. Let's listen in.
Sir, Mr. Yeddyurappa has said that he's 101% sure that he'll prove his majority, sir. What would you say directly to Mr. Yeddyurappa? He's saying 101%, sir.
You have seen here, all MLAs were here. How can you prove it?
What is your message?
Can't do magic.
No, why is he sounding so confident, sir? Why do you think he's sounding so confident? Every time someone takes your name, he says no, 101%, sir.
No, it is totally wrong. He can't prove the majority that he is enjoying the majority and in the house.
No, is the Congress insecure at all about its MLAs, sir?
Not
about
insecure. See, when we are all having all MLAs, he is insecure.
What is your allegation against the BJP, sir? What do you think they're going to do?
No, see, I condemn the decision taken by Governor of Karnataka, because Governor has not seen who enjoys the majority in the house. Yeddyurappa is not enjoying the majority in the house.
Prime Minister,
Congress and JDS combined together enjoying the majority in the house.
so Prime Minister Modi and Amit Shah were not here for the swearing in.
See,
what do you think about that?
Modi is behind all these things. In all this game, Modi is behind.
Sir, there are reports that MLAs have escaped the resort, sir. There are reports that MLAs have escaped the resort.
Hey, ಎಲ್ಲ ನೀವೇ ಕೇಳ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ ನಡ್ರಿ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದವರ ಎಸ್ಕೇಪ್.
Sir, is it?
Sir, ಹಿಂದೆ ಹೋಗಿ
Sir, ಹಿಂದೆ ಹೋಗಿ sir.
Mr. Siddaramaiah, the former Chief Minister, squarely pinning the blame on the government, holding him responsible for the crisis that one is getting to see. These are the visuals of all the MLAs of the Congress and the JDS getting together and protesting against the swearing-in ceremony. BS Yeddyurappa was today sworn in as the Chief Minister. The former Chief Minister objecting to the same and condemning the decision of the governor. of Mr. Bajubhai Bala of inviting the BJP to form the government, in fact holding the Prime Minister responsible for the present crisis. Remember, the Congress has cited past precedents, the elections of Goa, Manipur, and saying that the Karnataka governor should have actually first invited the post-poll alliance of the Congress and the JDS and not the BJP, which did emerge as the single largest party but fell short of a majority at 104. These are the visuals of all the MLAs coming together, leaving the Eagleton resort where they were put up there because of the fears of horse trading, but now joining their party leaders in this protest against Mr. BS Yeddyurappa. And the question that Mr. H.D. Kumaraswamy and the former Chief Minister Siddaramaiah is asking is just how will the BJP be able to prove the numbers? And that is really what it will come down to. Which party is able to cobble up the majority and prove the majority on the floor of the House. Consulting editor Shiv Arur is with us. Shiv, so we were hearing that exclusive interview you got with the former Chief Minister who outrightly condemned the decision of the governor and put the blame on the Prime Minister. But clearly this election has plunged Karnataka into the Game of Thrones, and it seems that the BJP, at least in this race, has moved a little ahead with the swearing-in ceremony.
Absolutely correct, Avantika. In fact, the chapter 1, if I may call it that, of this Game of Thrones is over because BS Yeddyurappa in this building behind me is already sitting in the Chief Minister's chair. So that part of the Game of Thrones is tentatively over. But what has just played out right now in the shadow of this enormous Gandhi statue at the Vidhana Soudha here in Bengaluru is Siddaramaiah basically putting the spotlight not just on the governor. He basically dismissed my questions about Yeddyurappa. He says, forget about him. This is about the governor. And he said, please make no mistake, it is Modi, it's Prime Minister Modi who's behind all of it. This is something that the Congress has been saying right through today. All of the leaders we've spoken to have said, do you think someone like a Yeddyurappa could have managed all of this, done everything that has happened between yesterday and today without the blessings and the active support of Prime Minister Modi and BJP President Amit Shah? So I think there is a slight shift in the narrative now because you've got Rahul Gandhi also breaking his silence only for the second time since the election results came in. From Chhattisgarh, he tweeted saying this is a murder of democracy and has basically fueled this protest here that's just wrapping up. But I think the spotlight now is not just on Yeddyurappa. Yeddyurappa has become just one part of a much bigger battle, and you're really right to say that, Avantika. It's about what's going to happen in the Supreme Court. The knives are out, the claws are being sharpened, and it's also about the path that is now opened to 2019.
Absolutely. Shiv, just kindly stay on with me. What we'll do is we would like to once again hear what the former Chief Minister had to say when you asked him those questions about Yeddyurappa being extremely confident to prove the numbers. Let's listen in.
Mr. Yeddyurappa has said that he's 101% sure that he'll prove his majority, sir. What would you say directly to Mr. Yeddyurappa? He's saying 101%, sir.
You have seen here, all MLAs were here. How can you prove it?
What is your
You
message?
can't do magic.
No, why is he sounding so confident, sir? Why do you think he's sounding so confident? Every time someone takes your name, he says no, 101%, sir.
No, it is totally wrong. He can't prove the majority that is enjoying the majority and in the House.
No, is the Congress insecure at all about its MLAs, sir?
Not
About
insecure. See, when we are all having all MLAs, he is insecure.
What is your allegation against the BJP, sir? What do you think they're going to do?
No, see, I condemn the decision taken by Governor of Karnataka because Governor has not seen who enjoys the majority in the House. Yeddyurappa is not enjoying the majority in the House.
Prime Minister,
Congress and JDS combined together enjoying the majority in the House.
Prime Minister Modi and Amit Shah were not here for the swearing in.
See,
what do you think about that?
Modi is behind all these things. In all this game, Modi is behind.
There also seems to be some panic in the Congress camp with the news coming in of two of the MLAs reportedly gone missing from Eagleton Resort in Bengaluru. And this is the same resort where all of the Congress MLAs, in fact, were taken to last night. The Congress MLA Pratap Singh from Maski and Anand Singh from Billari have not been able to be traced, and sources in the Congress camp say that the Congress MLA Pratap was with the Congress MLAs at night and had also signed important documents. He was later then taken in by the BJP. Both Pratap and Anand switched loyalties to the Congress, while Pratap jumped to the Congress camp in 2013. Anand Singh, in fact, switched over to the Congress in January this year. Anand Singh is also known to be close to the Reddy brothers. Meanwhile, Congress protests were also seen outside the Vidhana Soudha as well. And India Today getting a chance to speak to Siddaramaiah, who has outrightly pinned the blame on the Prime Minister for the present crisis in the state of Karnataka. And there's also a new twist in Karnataka as the drama unfolds amidst the BJP Congress tussle. The flip-flop independent MLA Shankar has once again hopped on to the Congress. This after he met with Yeddyurappa, and he's the person who you're seeing right now. The independent MLA all set to change the number game as the BJP still needs the support of 7 MLAs to prove their majority. Yesterday, the independent MLA who you are seeing on your screens, Mr. Shankar, and who actually belongs to a newly formed Janata Party, was seen supporting the BJP, and then later he moved back to the Congress. And today also, Mr. Shankar was seen along with the others and has once again joined hands with the Congress. And this is the very crucial time for both the BJP and the Congress JDS combined, as both the parties are leaving no stone unturned to get the numbers to prove their majority.
Okay, just confirm you're with Congress at this point of time. Yes, you will always stay with Congress.
He's the original congressman. You are our deputy mayor of Bangalore city.
No, Bangalore deputy mayor ಆಗಿದ್ದೆ. ಹಿಂದೇನು ಈಗಲೂ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಮುಂದೆನೂ ಇರ್ತೀನಿ.
You know, Shiv, the last time that the Congress and the JDS came together was in 2004, when at that time also Karnataka threw up a mixed verdict. And at that time also so much had happened. It will really depend now on just how loyal are the MLAs, whether it's the Congress and the JDS, and whether the BJP is able to get those 8 crucial numbers to prove their majority.
You know, Avantika, the JDS, in politics they say is the art of possibilities. There are no permanent friends or permanent enemies, only permanent interests. No party, I think, in the current imbroglio, emblemizes and epitomizes that metaphor like the JDS actually does. They've been in partnership with the Congress, they've been in partnership with the BJP. During this campaign they said we will never partner with the Congress or the BJP. Now they've partnered with the Congress. HD Kumaraswamy was being wooed by both the Congress and the BJP once the election results started coming in. So the JDS can never sit on any kind of moral high horse. No political party really can, but especially the HD Devegowda led JDS. But with these 8 MLAs, the numbers, the vanishing MLAs from the resorts, all of those numbers are now basically kind of freezing into a big question mark for the BJP. Ultimately, no matter what you see, whether there are MLAs running between the two parties, whether they can shake them loose, the vulnerability factor that you spoke about earlier, all of those things are basically going to come together into one very simple question for the BJP. The outcome of the Supreme Court hearing that happens tomorrow, or whenever the outcome actually happens, and when the honorable justices read out some kind of a decision, and finally whether they'll be able to deliver that final
on that point, Shiv, if I may just interrupt you there, because the Congress is alleging
from the other side, both are options.
Absolutely. On the point of a few MLAs and their vulnerability or them being unsure, the Congress is alleging massive horse trading. Now, I'm not suggesting anything, but one cannot even ignore the might and the clout of the Reddy brothers, who many political pundits say literally hijacked the election from Mr. Siddaramaiah.
The flashpoint on the ground right now with open season as far as the the hectic political maneuvering between parties for MLAs, and we're not going to call it horse trading. There are two sides right now. The battle lines are drawn. On the one side, you've got the Reddy brothers, like you said, highly powerful, highly influential, had a big part to play in this election. On the other side, you have the Congress's Vokkaliga strongman, DK Shivakumar, who's also highly influential, also very, very powerful in Karnataka. Now, what these two sides do, you know, to get this hectic maneuvering going, we're not going to conjecture on that. You know, we will leave that to people's imaginations. Nobody has a very good view of what horse trading means and what politicians do in situations like this. But the battle lines are drawn, and these are the two chieftains on both sides.
Yes.
DK Shivakumar of the Congress, the Reddy brothers representing the BJP. There is Sri Ramulu also. All of these people are going to be working the phones. There will be resort politics. There's information that you brought to us, Avantika, of MLAs missing from the Eagle Resort. So all of this is going to, you know, sort of stir up and intensify into a whirlpool of political intrigue. So anyone who thought that Mr. BS Yeddyurappa sitting in the Chief Minister's chair is the end of the war in Karnataka, well, they've got another thing coming, because this literally has just begun.
Oh, absolutely. But clearly undeterred is the Congress President Rahul Gandhi, who has today spoken up on the present crisis, and he launched a scathing attack on the Prime Minister and the BJP Chief Amit Shah. Directly attacking the Prime Minister, Rahul Gandhi said that 4 Supreme Court judges held a press conference laying bare the attack on the independence of judiciary in our nation. This has happened for the first time in democracy, as this is common in Pakistan. Well, taking a jibe, Rahul Gandhi compared the situation in Karnataka to Pakistan, saying that such a situation can only emerge in Pakistan.
शायद ये पहली बार किसी लोकतांत्रिक डेमोक्रेटिक देश में हुआ है। डिक्टेटरशिप्स में जरूर होता है, पाकिस्तान में हुआ, अफ्रीका के अलग अलग देशों में हुआ, कभी कोई जनरल आ जाता है, प्रेस को, कोर्ट्स को दबा देता है, मगर हिंदुस्तान में 70 सालों में पहली बार हुआ।
Supriya Bharadwaj joins us for more on this. You know, attacking the BJP and accusing the BJP of murdering democracy or demolishing it is one thing, but likening the crisis in Karnataka to Pakistan, Supriya, would be a bit of a stretch.
Well, Avantika, these are two different statements which were given. As far as its reference to Pakistan is concerned, that was in connection with the 4 judges of Supreme Court coming out and saying that the institution of judiciary is being broken up. As far as his statement on the Karnataka issue is concerned, Rahul Gandhi clearly stated that what is happening in Karnataka is unprecedented. On one side are the MLAs, on the other side is the governor. And he even ended up saying that we all know why this much time is being given, and he then gave a reference to the JDS chief saying that the JDS leaders are coming out and saying 100 crore rupees were being offered to them. Why? The intention is known. And then further he said, attacking BJP, that on the other hand BJP talks about corruption. So these when he was talking about Karnataka, he was talking about the entire process which is going on, the horse trading he was referring to, and also attacked the BJP on the issue of corruption. That one hand the BJP allegedly is going to indulge in horse trading, and the other hand they're talking about corruption. As far as the Pakistan jib is concerned, that he was referring to the waste institutions after institutions are being broken. He was referring to the situation where in the Pakistan as well as Africa and other nations where judiciary is undermined, where judiciary is trying to be broken, and he kept on repeating about how the judiciary, how various institutions are under threat, and at the same time also referring to the situation in Karnataka, saying that it is to be seen that how another institution is being attacked ferociously.
But will Rahul Gandhi be giving company to the others in Karnataka? Will he be there extending support to Mr. Siddaramaiah, the former Chief Minister, who didn't really come out with a massive victory as expected? All along, Rahul Gandhi was accompanying Siddaramaiah during the campaign. But why is he not there today, joining the protest outside the Vidhana Soudha?
Well, Avantika, this is interestingly what exactly we asked from PL Punya, and he has told us that Rahul Gandhi, there was a deliberation in the Congress party that these programs which are today being held in Chhattisgarh, the 2-day programs, should be in a way postponed, and Rahul wanted to go to Karnataka. But on the other hand, these programs where we are, one such in Raipur, were decided to approximately 2 months back, and these programs were cancelled twice, and that's why in order to come to these programs he came back to Chhattisgarh. For 2 days he's here. Now we are hearing that the party is deliberating that if and keeping a close watch as to what is happening in Karnataka, and if need be they'll be charting out the further strategy as far as Karnataka is concerned vis-a-vis Rahul Gandhi, their president.
And what would be that strategy? Because the strategy really hasn't worked, at least for the Congress and the JDS. They did come together and also have the numbers, but it's Mr. BS Yeddyurappa who has been sworn in as the Chief Minister and who's inside the Vidhana Soudha with the Congress outside it.
Well, Avantika, there are 2 strategies which are being worked at the moment. We are hearing from the opposition parties also that this is a deliberation going on, that all the opposition leaders should come together and protest in Delhi also against this entire situation which is panning out in Karnataka. And at the same time, the MLAs as well as the other opposition leaders will continue protesting in Karnataka also. We are hearing that the Congress party is also waiting along with JDS as to what is going to happen tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. in the Supreme Court also. And also we have seen, like today, right from social media to here and the public platforms, the opposition leaders are going all out and saying that look, there are different parameters which are being used for different government formation by BJP in different states. So allegedly, the entire narrative is now it's us versus BJP.
And we'll leave it at that, Supriya. But thanks so much for joining us. We're going to be slipping into a short break, but we'll also show you the visuals of Mr. BS Yeddyurappa, who took the oath as Karnataka's new Chief Minister. And while he entered Vidhana Soudha, the action reminded us of the time when Mr. Modi took to office in May 2014 after he became the Prime Minister, bowing down, and inspired probably by the Prime Minister, Mr. BS Yeddyurappa did just the same, bowing down, seeking the blessings before he entered Vidhana Soudha. Here are those visuals. I'm going to leave you with these images of the Chief Minister of Karnataka, BS Yeddyurappa. Stay tuned. We'll be back with lots more.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you will love to.